Donald Trump has pretty much enough wealth to live peacefully, even if he has no job. Forbes estimates his net worth to be $2.1 billion. Standing amongst the elite class and becoming the most superior personality in the States, Trump has been using his money on things other than investing in different business ventures. Here are the top 10 ridiculously expensive things owned by Donald Trump. Number 10. Limited edition Lamborghini. The Lamborghini Diablo VT Roadster is the only Lamborghini built in 1997 to be adorned in Le Mans blue paintwork, according to Auto Evolution. Per Bloomberg, the model was made in very limited numbers. The final production run included 30 cars for the 2000 model year, with the final model available in just 2 colors: titanium metallic and yellow. Only 10 of those made it to the US. Considering the then presidential candidate had bigger fish to fry, leading up to his 2016 win, Trump sold his Diablo for $460,000 on eBay that same year. Just like that, Trump's unable to let his iconic hair blow freely in the wind anymore because as a president, he isn't allowed to drive anymore. Number 9. Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. The love for luxury cars is not something that you get over. Obviously, this is not the most expensive thing Donald Trump owns. But we didn't want to bore you with a list of skyscrapers. He owns at least 5 of the best, most expensive cars around, including this 2003 Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. He's also got a 1997 Lamborghini Diablo VT, a 2011 Chevrolet Camaro Indianapolis 500 pace car, and a couple of Rolls-Royce for good measure. When the McLaren was first introduced on the market, it came with a price tag of $445,000. Presumably, the car would be worth less now, but when Mercedes came out with this, it was one of the best of its time. It was a very powerful car, just like all of Trump's toys. Number 8. Donald Trump's beloved Princess Yacht. You know what's a bad idea? Perhaps buying a yacht when you don't even like boating. Back in 1989, Boat International ran a story on Trump's 86-meter yacht, originally called Nabila, which he purchased from Saudi Arabian businessman Adnan Khashoggi, renaming it the Trump Princess. He referred to the nautical beast as a level of quality, but did he truly appreciate it? "I'm not into them," Trump said of his general interest in boats. "I've been on friends' boats before and couldn't get off fast enough." Kind of a bizarre statement to make, considering he spent almost $30 million on what he's called the ultimate toy. What's so fancy about the yacht? The interior of this yacht reportedly cost more than the exterior itself. So eye-catching was the entire yacht, in fact, that it was actually featured in the James Bond flick Never Say Never Again. Having decided to sell it in 1991, perhaps Trump finally got bored with his incredible toy. Number 7. Penthouse. This is where Donald Trump sleeps at night, along with Melania Trump and Barron, worth $90 million. The luxury penthouse is covered in so much gold that Melania and Barron cannot bear to leave it just yet for the measly White House. The 3-story penthouse has views of all Central Park and the Manhattan skyline, and is just as opulent as you would expect from high roller Donald Trump. It has a gold and diamond floor, 24-karat gold elements inspired by Louis XIV, along with crystal chandeliers. Then there are the ceilings, covered in paintings of various Greek gods. New York City has to spend more than $1 million every single day in order to protect this place. In more intimate details that have emerged of Trump's home, there is a table full of photographs of the family, along with luxurious toy cars with the name Barron stamped on them. Number 6. Winter White House. Trump has had good experience in real estate, and not expecting a lavish house from him would just be stupid. However, this is not just any lavish house, a property that one can only dream of. Trump purchased the luxurious Palm Beach estate, the Mar-a-Lago, for $150 million in 1985. Built in 1924 by serial heiress Marjorie Merriweather Post, the 17-acre property has 3 bomb shelters, 6 tennis courts, a swimming pool, a 20,000 square foot ballroom, a spa, and a gym. The Trump family lived there for 10 years before converting it into a private club. However, with all those luxuries and facilities, it's no wonder Trump decided to keep a portion for himself and his family. Number 5. 10 golf courses. Worth $260 million. Trump owns not 1, not 2, but 10 golf courses that spread across 6 states are definitely one of the most ridiculously expensive things he owns. And that's not to mention the 3 golf courses in Scotland and Ireland, worth another cool $85 million. The most recent news on the matter is that Trump is not a happy camper golfer, with the plans to build ugly wind farms in the works near his Scottish golf course. Number 4. The Trump Building on Wall Street. Another ridiculously expensive investment. The Trump Building is worth $345 million based on the portion that he owns. Trump acquired it in 1995 for less than $10 million. The entire property is worth $501 million today. Will Trump be able to apply these business skills to America? We will see. Number 3. The Trump Realty and Organization, worth $3.9 billion. Trump's primary net worth comes from his real estate ventures, which involve owning and operating, investing in, and developing a variety of properties from private residences to commercial buildings like hotels, golf courses, and casinos. The Trump Organization has a number of other business ventures besides real estate that deserve a mention. For example, it has its own production company, which made The Apprentice possible. It even has a modeling agency, Trump Model Management. Number 2. The Trump Force One. It is sort of impossible to belong to an elite class and not own a private jet if you can afford it. If you're Donald Trump, however, you own a Boeing 757, a massive commercial plane. As reported by the New York Times, the luxury jet made in 1991 was not an ordinary jet. According to the New York Times, a regular 757 built in the 90s has roughly 200 seats, which Donald Trump promptly got rid of. Instead, the jet seats 43 passengers, while each seat is a 24-karat gold-plated seat, along with being tricked out with an impressive dining room, master and guest bedrooms, shower, and big screen TVs throughout. It's no wonder this bad boy is his favorite. Number 1. Gold Chopper. Are you still talking about the gold-plated seats in his jet? Well, you need to have a look at this gold chopper then. As for his custom multi-million-dollar helicopter, Trump had some help making it the luxe beast it is today. According to an episode of CNBC's Secret Lives of the Super Rich, Donald Trump hired Eric Roth, the same man responsible for his Trump Force One, for the job. When I got a call from the owner, I hadn't spoken to him in 2 years since we did his Boeing, Roth explained in the show. He said, "Eric, can you come down? I want to meet with you. I'm buying a new helicopter and I want you to outfit it." The cost to purchase a regular Sikorsky is between $5 to $7 million. That too, with an outdated interior. The solution? An entire, albeit pricey makeover. According to Roth, all the hardware for the seats is 24-karat gold-plated to match the rest of the gold plated throughout the aircraft. This gold chopper cost him billions. Those were the top 10 ridiculously expensive things owned by Trump. And if you enjoyed the video, do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.